All right. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's keeping well, keeping safe. I'll just do an update on my new medication, the Duloxetine. Just thought I'd do an update just to let you know how that's going, really. But first, before I get into that, thank you to anybody that subscribed. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you anybody that's looked at the videos, left comments. Really appreciate that. Before I start, I'd just like to give a shout out also to BSC Nutrition. It's my son who does it. He's almost finished studying at university now. Very good with nutrition, absolutely excellent. He's helped me lose a stone in weight just by making a few minor adjustments to my diet. He's got experience in the community. He's got experience working with people who play sports, you know, so it's worth giving BSC Nutrition, give it a like, or join the page on Facebook and message him, and if he will be quite happy to get back to you and assist you the best way he can. Right, so getting into the reason of the video is today, as I said in the previous video, I've come off sertraline as it wasn't doing too much really for my anxiety. It was okay. I would say it's a decent drug. It's a decent antidepressant. It really is. However, I want to try something else a little bit more potent. I think, I'm not sure. It's an SNRI, so it's a selective norepinephrine reuptake inhibitor. And the last video I think I said it was up to 90 milligrams. Well, now yesterday, I increased. I was at my GP and we increased it to 120 milligrams. That's the suggested dose to treat primarily anxiety. That's suggested by the NICE guidelines, National Institute for Care Excellence. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. I'm up to 120 milligrams as from yesterday. It'll be my second day. And yeah, so far so good. It's probably, of all the psychiatric medication I have tried in the past, this is probably been the easiest one to use. It's quite effective as well. I feel pretty good at the minute. My anxiety is a lot lower than it was. And but the difference is for me is I do take it in a combination. I do take it with mirtazapine 45 milligram, which I take in the evening, about an hour or so before bed, and I take quetiapine in the evening, which is an antipsychotic. I take 50 milligram, 225 milligram tablets, and I take that also at bedtime. And then what I usually do is around about 8-9 o'clock in the morning I have the Duloxetine 60 milligram, and then I have a second dose of Duloxetine in the evening around about 8-9-10 o'clock at night. But yeah, I mean, I can't fault it at the minute. I mean, I've had no start-up side effects whatsoever, nothing. Bit more lively, I think. Not as I'm not lively any other times, just get the light back on my computer. I use it's with the lighting. Yeah, and what I can say is up to now Duloxetine's been fun. It's been really good. It's like I say, for me, it's been really easy to get on. It's been the easiest of all the psychiatric medication I've ever tried. This one's been the easiest to deal with, but like I say, it is in combination with other meds, so that may be a factor in the reason that it's been very smooth to take, there's been no side effects. I think the first time the only side effects I had was the very first dose. On the very first day, I got an headache for about an hour and a dry mouth, but other than that, been nothing really. Maybe slight in the early stages, feelings of it a little bit high, but I'm not too worried about that anyway. But that's about it. But no, it's doing what it says on the tin. I mean, I'm not depressed, that's for sure. But I wasn't depressed with the sertraline when I was using that one, so that was really good for depression also. But sertraline is meant to treat anxiety as well, but it kind of did for me, but it soon fizzled out. Now I don't know whether that's going to happen with the duloxetine, only time will tell. If so, maybe I have to try another one, or do something natural maybe. I mean, doing things the natural way with food, with nutrition is probably the best way to go. The issue for me is I've been on psychotic medication for many years, and one in particular, metazapine, I find it so difficult to get off. So I'm lumbered at the moment with meds. But anyone that's out there who has been, it's been suggested by the GP or healthcare professional or psychiatrist, whoever treats you for mental health. All I can say is with duloxetine, it's a really good drug. Apparently it treats other things besides depression and anxiety. I think it treats female urinary tract issues or something. I think it's a bit of a nerve pain medication as well, so it isn't just an antidepressant. It's not just a psychiatric medication. It does treat other conditions allegedly, but I've not really looked into that. But no, if all I'll say is if your healthcare professional suggested, we'll try duloxetine, and maybe if you take other meds as well, it may be worth giving it a go. I know there's feedback out there that suggests it's an awful drug, and it probably is to some people. It no doubt is to some people. I think with psychiatric medication, at the end of the day, it's trial and error. For me, the duloxetine, great. I can't really fault it at the moment. How long it lasts, who knows? Apparently the next one, if this one doesn't work in the end or does fizzle out, it will be the venlafaxine. Now I've heard some horrific stories with that, and I had quite a few years ago, I had a bit of a bad experience with that, but then I wasn't taking a combination. But however, anyway, this video is really for about the duloxetine, and no, I can't. At present, I can't really fault it, and it has impacted. It has had a positive impact on anxiety. I don't see, the thing is with my anxiety, it's there constantly, 24 hours a day. The only time I get respite is when I'm asleep. However, with this medication, duloxetine, it's certainly calmed that down quite considerably, and as long may it continue, then I'd be quite happy to carry on taking it. But there you go, that's where I'm at. It's 120 milligram. It's the maximum dose, duloxetine, with 45 milligram metazapine and 50 milligram of quetiapine, and all's good at the minute. I'm able to get out about, quite happy, a bit more, quite lively, quite chilled. I find it a little bit more calming than the sertraline was. That's one thing I've noticed with the duloxetine. It does have a little bit, I found it has a little bit more of a calming effect than the sertraline did. Like I say, I won't knock sertraline because it was decent, and it, for maybe mild symptoms, it'd be awesome. But like I say, I mean, at the end of the day, if you can manage without any medication at all, and maybe do nutrition, that is the best bet, something natural. But if you have to take medication, and it's been suggested you take duloxetine by whoever administers you, who's in control of your medication, maybe give it a go, because at the minute I've had nothing negative about it. It's normally when I've took medication in the past, we usually get some start-up side effects, and I haven't had any, none whatsoever. Like I say, I think an headache the first time I took one for an hour, if that, and that's it. Anyway, that's it. I thought I'd keep you up to date with what's going on with the duloxetine, and all's well, all's fine. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Ask any question you like. I'll answer it. I'll answer it honestly. You know, any comment, whether it's positive, negative, neutral, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and yeah, I'll chat to you soon. Thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you soon.